Hi everybody, welcome. It's Wednesday. My name is Dionne Woods and I am the owner and creator at theturquoiseiris.com. We're going to start a new piece of furniture. So who is with me? Who's here with me today? I have a brand new spanking dresser. And when I say brand new, I mean brand new to me because you can tell by looking that she is not brand new. She's a good height too. So I've got a brand new dresser, you know the kind. It's the wavy, it's the French provincial style. It has the beautiful hardware here. There are 6 drawers. Hello, Miss Michelle. We are gonna have such a good time. I wanna tell you my color palette. This is gonna be part 1. We're gonna go through this entire makeover together and 4 very important things that I can promise you did not know about me. We're gonna go over all of it, because why not? Because why not? I just finished filming for this week's episode of Little Miss Iris. And hi, Danae. Hi, Marnie. Hi, everybody. So, a couple of things. I just sent out an email. If you're not on my email list, I just sent out an email with my very first tutorial that I put together a year and a half ago. It's been more than a year and a half ago. I put it together and I've been selling it. It was the very first tutorial I put up for sale. I started selling this paint and decided to sell tutorials. Now, I've been asked for years and years and years, will you do tutorials? Will you? And I said, no. How? What? I don't even know. So I did, and I put it up for sale for $10. This was over a year and a half ago. I've created a few more since then. I know, I love this hardware too. It's classic, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one, okay? And there's a reason why I'm talking about this. Why I'm telling you about this tutorial. So we're going to recreate that paint finish in my very first tutorial, okay? So it's the softest thing in the world, Chrissy. It is from Super Love Tees. Super Love Tees. I have like 6 of their hoodies. So that tutorial was the very first one I did. I was so stinking nervous. I put it out there, and I remember I was only on Etsy. I didn't have a website at the time, and the little cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching started going off on my phone, and I'm like, they're paying me $10 for this? What's happening? So it went off. Debbie Beard sent me a message. She goes, I just bought your tutorial. I'm finally gonna crack your code. And I'm like, what? You bought my tutorial? Like, I would have just sent it to you. You didn't have to pay me $10? She's like, no, I've been waiting for this forever, right? So anyway, long story short, the piece that I sent out in the email, I made that tutorial available. It's public on my YouTube. I sent it out in my email list a few hours ago. So if you're not already on my email list, there are like 2,000 of you, I guess, which seems like crickets trying to get that baby grown, but you know, it is what it is. So I send out free stuff from time to time. I send out my free recipes, and when I say recipes, I don't mean food. But we're gonna start on this, step 1 today, and I wanna tell you guys, the colors that I used in that, we're gonna recreate it, and it's like my blue denim finish, okay? We finished with a black wax from DIY, but the colors that are in that baby are Hey Sailor, which is our navy, letterpress gray, which is a medium, you're welcome, Lexi, honey, a medium gray, and also mint chip. And that's the color that I got from my Fade Denim blue jean finish that I put out over a year and a half ago. And so hopefully you've all seen it, but just in case, I sent it out on my mailing list. It's also now available, and I made it public on my YouTube channel. We're gonna recreate it on this French Provincial. This is step 1. I obviously have done nothing to this. The only thing I'm gonna be doing is just wiping it down, and prepping it is just by cleaning it. With DIY paint, I don't have to add any kind of base coat whatsoever. So while we get started on that, I'm gonna probably using, these are my go-to brushes, the French tip, the 12, and the Dusty for this makeover, okay? I probably will need my palette knife, or my putty knife, because it's disgusting, and the more disgusting it is, the better. But yeah, I will probably be using this too. But so a couple of things while I'm taking off the hardware. I was like, tell them something they don't know about you, girl. Tell them something. Hi, Josie. So in case you weren't aware of a few things. I posted in the title that these were 4 things that you definitely did not know about me. I'm a compulsive list maker. And by compulsive list maker means I have 6 sticky notes on my island in there in the kitchen right now. And 2 of them have been up for 6 days as I continue to walk by them. Who else is a compulsive list maker? Do I have any with me? So first, you make the list because I don't feel like I can remember. Okay, I don't feel like I can unscrew this. Hello. I don't feel like I can remember a stinking thing if I don't have it written down. But the problem is remembering to read the note. And where is the note? Guess what? It's in a book. It's the bookmarker for that, that journal. Or it's the bookmarker because I just knew I'd see it again. Oh gosh, compulsive list maker right here. I have 3 in my car and I attach them to like the dash or like the speedometer right there and there. List. Cup holder, list. So then I come inside today and there's a list in the car with 3 things on it. Okay, I did the first one, but I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I had to come home and pee. So I run home and then I'm like, now what were the other 2 things on that list? It's in the car, which is in the driveway, so that means I'd have to walk out there too far. So I'm like, well, it's not doing me any good. I don't remember what was on the list. So then I go into the island in here in the kitchen, and there's 6 sticky notes. One of them's for Holden to clean up the dog poop after school. One of them is to write an email. One of them is to contact couple of ladies, but I can't remember why I wrote them down earlier. I had a brain, I hate saying that F word, brain, yeah, I don't say that. So I had one of those first thing when I woke up this morning when I was laying in bed at 6 trying to figure out why I was awake. So then I wrote that down. So I needed to contact these 2 ladies to see if they wanted to collaborate with me because I hadn't talked to them in a while and I thought it's time to collaborate. Okay, so one thing you did not know about me was I'm a compulsive list maker, okay? Second, I'm a recovering chocoholic. Anybody else? Laura, seriously, fart. It's so hard for me to say. I cannot say it. And I can't just say it. I can't believe I just said it right here for you guys. So, don't you guys love these? These are the best. This is part 1. Say it. Part 1, ladies. We're doing denim. We're gonna do denim. Midship letterpress Hey Sailor in honor of my very first tutorial that I put out for you guys in June of 2017 for $10 each. Okay, recovering chocoholic. I can't eat chocolate. Like there was this joke in my family. Where's Dionne? Oh, she's at the dessert plate because she's the first one in line for dessert and she gets a little bit of everything. So as I got older in the last few years, I've kind of tried to cut out sugar for the most part. And, you know, I don't eat meat. And I try not to have caffeine. I definitely don't drink sodas. Like, the less sugar I've had over the years, this screw is never going to come out. What is wrong with me? Maybe it's my yakking. Recovering chocoholic right here. Because the less you eat it, it's so hard to eat, right? And so my mother carries little pieces of dark chocolate in her purse, okay? The good kind, like the really high quality dark chocolate. And so if I'm with her anywhere, she says, want a piece of chocolate? And I'm like, no, it's like 8:30 in the morning, Mom. I can't eat chocolate at 8:30. But she's like, oh, I can. I can't have them any. RX bars, me just had one just now. So no, something's happened to my body and I can hardly have my chocolate anymore. What's the deal? Oh, Carrie Buck. I'm just starting on the same dresser. Okay, girl, it's in honor of my very first tutorial that I put out for sale and listed on YouTube. Denim. Faded denim blue with black wax. You'll see. So if you haven't seen the tutorial already, I sent it out in my email today. If you haven't signed up for my email, it's at theturquoiseiris.com. So that's 2 things you didn't know about me. I am a what-iffer. Anybody else? Can I get any more what-iffers? She Paints bought that tutorial. You and Debbie Beard. I'd have sent it to you. Just text me. You and Debbie Beard. I bought your tutorial. I'm like, why spend the $10? But you know what? You were respectful. You're kind. You paid me for my time. Y'all are awesome. And I have sold 2,200 of those little tutorials. So yeah, it's been good. Saw the first tutorial today. Carol, good. You're on my mailing list. You're awesome. So the third thing that you sure as heck didn't know about me is I am what is it? I'm not a what-ifer anymore, so that would mean I'm a former what-ifer, okay? I don't do it anymore like I used to. I'm a former what-ifer. Can I get an amen? Anybody else? God, y'all are gonna love this tutorial. I hope it turns out nearly as good as the hutch that I did originally. It's been 1.5 years since I did a denim finish. It's kind of like this leather. So yeah, former what-ifer. Anybody else? I used to question everything. Well, what if? What if? Poor Matt. Poor Matt. How are you? Yeah. What-ifer. What-ifer. Not a whatever. What if? What if this? What if this happens? What if this happens? You paralyze yourself wondering, what if this happens? Well, dadgummit, figure it out, right? What if? What if? I don't do that like I used to. I don't do it. I guess I've just learned if it does, it does. And then anybody else? Who else is a what-ifer? Hashtag what-ifer. That's WHATIFFER. Let's put 2 F's in there for giggles. Yeah, it drives me nuts. It drives my husband nuts. I don't do it like I used to, though. So the fourth and final thing that you did not know about me, right? Totally poor Matt. Totally poor Matt, because he's not that way. Okay, my dog stinks. Remember that F word I mentioned earlier? She's right here by my feet. Whoa. All right. Whew. I'm always trying to think of the right words. I am so guilty of assuming your intentions. So let's call it an assuming attentioner. No, intention. Intention assumer. Intention assumer. That's what I am. I know what your intentions are. I know everything. Oh yeah, I know. I know what your intentions are. No, I don't know diddly squat. I am a former intention assumer. So you know, when you get a question from somebody, let's just say in this business, let's just say in this creative world. Hi, I love that wardrobe. I'd like to have that. What would the shipping be to Brooklyn, New York? Oh, she said she paints furniture too. I bet she's just asking me what the price would be so she would know for her business, and she's acting like she's interested in it. But she really isn't. She really just wants to know. Really? Did you just assume what her intentions were? Okay, again, in this business. God, I love these. Why can't all hardware be this pretty? Yeah, so, all right, in this business. Would you mind helping me with this? I think that you are so, good and da-da-da, and lots of compliments, lots of compliments, lots of compliments, lots of compliments, lots of compliments. You know what her intention is it, don't you? She wants something from you. She's being nice, 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 and then wham, she's coming at you. That's a former intention assumer. That makes no sense. Is anybody following me at all on this? I read a book. I have a collection of those handles in different sizes. They're fabulous. And I still have 2 more, but if I go down and do the 2 more, then you won't be able to see me. So we're on part 1. Those are 4 things that you definitely did not know about me. We're going to do letterpress gray, hey Sayla, and I don't know why I say it like that every time, and mint chip. Mint chip like the cookie, not the chocolate because I couldn't have it, but I did eat a chocolate RX bar with mint in it about an hour ago. So is anybody else, am I alone on all of those things? Those 4 things that I just revealed to you that I am obsessed, that I'm not anymore. I'm like a former. You're crazy. We're going to do a denim finish. It's going to be good. So tomorrow will be Thursday. So that's what literally gives me anxiety. So I give, oh, Tammy, I'm speaking your language. So I give lots of compliments and I have to shut off, right? I didn't get to finish your whole thing. An RX bar is a protein bar. And, okay, so here's the other thing, guys. Don't get in the trap, okay? Don't get in the trap. No, I haven't had any caffeine today. I actually have had no coffee, no nothing. Don't get in the trap. So you just listen to all these 4 things that I've done. I don't do them like I used to, right? I don't do it. I don't stress out about what someone's intentions are. I don't do the what if game anymore. I just pretty much can't have the sugar, the chocolate. I gave it up. That's not me anymore. Dionne is not at the dessert bar all the time. That's just not her anymore. Okay. But I am a compulsive list maker. I am still that person. But don't think that what you're saying to me right now, oh, I wonder if Dionne thinks this. So Kristen, are you sitting over here going, huh? Don't you go over analyzing what I just said, Kristen Calhoun. All right? Because I completely don't do that like I used to. I don't have time. I don't know if it's maturity. I don't know if it's just trusting my instincts. But those are just a few things that I am. And you didn't know about me. I wanted to share that. Hopefully I'll have a few more things for you tomorrow. We are going to, I know she's totally overanalyzing it. I'm about to text you, sis. So we are going to start with this. I'm going to wipe it down and get it clean. And tomorrow we'll get started on the first section of giving this a faded blue jean denim look. I appreciate you all so much. And I'll see you back tomorrow. Have a good night.